Ah. Hell yeah. Hello, how are you? I'm doing good, thanks for asking. It's rainy outside. I kind of like it. Is it still raining? It might have stopped. It might have stopped now, but it was raining, and that's nice. Because last week, it was hot. Okay. And it's about to get extra hot. Because this live stream, it's gonna get steamy. It's gonna be a spicy one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. You know what we're doing. Send me project files. Send them to my email. And if you enter the Gleam link, you will get randomly picked. I'm picking the first person. The Gleam link is in the description. And so good luck. I wish all the luck in the world to you. How's everybody doing? Are you doing good? Because I'm all right. It's already like in the moment you start the stream, like the pressure's on, so I'm already like starting to boil just a little bit. So I got 2 glasses of water. I'm almost done with the first. Sip. Yeah. All right. So the first project is someone we haven't had for like quite a while, for some time. Oh my God. All right. Yeah. We're missing some plugins. It's fire, by the way. It's fire. Hey, you did include a bounce, so that's great. Yeah, I don't have faceplant yet. I'm like, this is illegal. Someone should stop me, because I haven't gotten around to getting faceplant. I'm still happy with Serum and Massive. All right, my phone just went. All right, so if this is your CPU does not approve, is this the whole entire track? I guess. It seems like it. Yeah, okay. CPU does not approve. Going straight, where does it? It's not going anywhere. Huh? How is this making noise? It's like there's no little string thing. Like usually that happens, but okay. This is fire. The return of fire. It's been a while. Oh. Damn. That outro. Oh, you have to let that go even longer. Yeah, that's like such a good outro. Yeah, I don't know what to say. It's damn beautiful. The intros are probably like my favorite sections because it's just so melodic. So like it tugs at the heartstrings. Honestly, there really isn't a lot to say. Maybe in this section, I did feel like it was a little empty. Like there could have been maybe some vocals, ooh, some sort of mysterious dialogue, or just a little, one extra thing, something like a nice human touch to fit it all together. I know, like the sort of adding a human, like spoken dialogue, a little cliche, but it does work well. The other thing is maybe the snare. It's very wide. I always wonder if there maybe could be like another snare that's maybe just a bit more centered in the middle, so that you have not just the width of the snare, but also like a center snare that has a lot of impact. That's the only thing, because it felt like it was very loud and ambient, which is good. You had like the total ambience of that snare sound, but just lacking the impact straight away down the center. But I don't know how well that would work. It would have to be subtle. It wouldn't have to be something too much. It wouldn't be too drastic. Yeah, there really isn't too much. I can't even play it because I don't have faceplant, so I wouldn't be able to like make any changes to this really. We could just play it, see what it sounds like. Yeah. We're missing layers, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. No, I'm not gonna sing over the break. Why would I want to ruin this beautiful track like that? This is a work of art, and I'm not gonna disgrace it in front of everybody here. Yeah. Give Fire some spoken word. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do it. No, you almost got me. I was gonna read like some really cringy copy pasta stuff over this. And you could do like, yeah, if you have a spoken dialogue, it could be voice to MIDI, and so it's just all over the place. That would just be amazing. It would just be epic, an epic time. No, you got this, Fire. You got this. This is all on you. I'm not gonna steal your steam. And yeah, no, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Good job. Very good job. I'd be playing the applause, but my like effect thing isn't working today. I don't know why my MIDI keyboard just didn't want to work. But just imagine, hey, a crowd of people clapping for you. Because it's fantastic. Everybody, subscribe to Fire. Go follow him on SoundCloud. He makes really good music, and he never releases it. Release it. Do it. Do it, Fire. Release music. If we all say release this, then he'll have to release a song. He doesn't have a choice now. You have to do it, Fire. You have to. All right, okay, we're gonna pick the new. Okay. Remember, if you're putting your name in the if you're putting your email in the Gleam link, it's the same email you sent me the project file with. That's very important. Otherwise, I cannot find it, and that's much sad. It's very, very sad. Very, very sad. Okay, I have a project from Boris, but it's like 12 days old, and it wasn't sent by the email that they put in the Gleam link, so I'm assuming this is your track, Boris, called Suburbial Lies? Suburbial Lies, yeah? Is this the track? It's called Never. I don't know if this is the one you want me to check out. You sent it 12 days ago. I can download it. You just let me know if it is the good one, because your email didn't show up anything, so I just had to look up your name instead. And this is the result I got. Oh, okay, there's a lot of samples in here. Here we go. Suburbial Lies. Nice. Okay. Risper Nightcore. We're gonna get some Nightcore jams. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop it there. I didn't want to stop it. Like, I was gonna stop it around here, but then we got to this. I was like, whoa, that was badass. I really like this. That's a really cool moment. Okay, so it's a really well put together song, and I think the effects actually are, worth it, because it's part of the style. You just put a whole bunch of effects, rise and all that kind of stuff into this type of music. It's just expected. There are a few mix things, so like arrangement wise, you got the chords, layers, and all the things. You got everything here that you need. Mainly in the drop, it does feel like there's a little bit too much reverb, possibly the reverb's lasting too long, where you're like in a, I don't know, it's like hearing the song in a big hole, and so you're getting a lot of reverberation, more than really it should have. I think it should be a little drier, to be honest. And in the intro, that hi-hat is that offbeat, like, it's really loud. that one can just be a little quieter. And this kick itself doesn't have too much lows. It could be a little boomier. Yeah, all right. You have not... Okay. You do have stuff in the mixer track. I was like, for a second, what the hell? You got nothing in the mixer track? All right, but the kick definitely deserves to be in the mixer track because that's, you know, one of the most important elements in the track, if not the most important element in the track. So it does deserve... And it's a pretty good thing to have everything in the mixer track. I don't think it matters at this moment, so you're lucky, but... let's say you have a plugin that has delay latency. So not all of them do, but some do. Some plugins do have latency. And you can even like turn it on like a 0 latency. But if I go to natural phase, then like, oh no, this has 7 milliseconds of latency now. So that means that what it does to prevent things getting out of sync, that delays all the other tracks as well by 7 milliseconds. So now everything is back in sync, except if it goes straight to the master, it doesn't get what we call plugin delay compensation. So you will have things that are out of sync. Like I said, it's not happening this time, so you're lucky. But if you ever do use a plugin that does have latency, then you can start to get into like problems where it just fucks up, and you don't want that. So it's a good practice, and it's easy to do. Like all you do have to do is like select it, click one of these things, press Control L, bam, it's routed to your like 28. It's routed. It's got a name, color, everything. Super easy. What if you have lots of stuff? Like, oh, all this stuff, I got to do it for all of them? No, you silly Billy. Watch this. Okay, I have a bunch selected just by holding down Shift, and then select one of these things. Control Shift L. Whoa! I just put these all into the mixer track. Yeah, that's pretty epic. Although you do fill up a lot of like mix track things, so that will get filled up pretty quickly. I sometimes have like a mixer track I call just samples, where I know I don't want to put any effects on them. I just want them to go to a mixer track and get the delay compensation so they don't screw up like that. So it's always just nice to have. But yeah, either works. It's just a good precautionary thing to do. Oh yeah, so this kick... I don't even mind it not having too much low straight away. What you could do is accentuate it. So for instance, you go into this with the bass line. So what would be a really nice tease is maybe for like this extra beat section, you have a high pass on that kick. So you just get like a really high kick for a second. Yeah, so then when you go into that section where the bass comes in, it's like oomph, extra low end all at once. That's how you do it. You gotta tease the listener with what you already have. You don't want to give away everything straight away. And for this fill, I'm gonna remove other stuff. Give it, you know, its own space. You don't want to distract from the fill. Okay, maybe just add another thing. Yeah, lots of reverbs on here. There we go, that's it. So is it all on the effects or? Yeah, it's inside the synth. So I'm just gonna turn on the dry wet or the feedback. You turn the feedback down, then they just won't last as long. The size. Problem doing that is that when you do turn down the dry and wet, because it's a dry wet, like the more you make it wet, the quieter the the bass sound is, and the more you turn the drive back up, then it gets louder. So you kind of have to then like turn it down again. It's a little annoying, and Fruity Reverb is like the best for that because like the wet and the dry are separate. So if you turn the wet up, you don't turn the dry down. But it's the majority of synths are with a single dry wet knob. So it is what it is. I like what you did with the chords here. They're really well spread out. It's not the typical, like, you know, look at this. It's not like a sandwich stacking is what I call it now. You spread the notes out. Plus, you got little strumming at the beginning of each note, which makes it just a little bit more organic sounding. Very good job with the chords. Very good. Again, with the... like, it's just a very... it feels a little washed out due to the reverb. So... I'm just gonna tune it all down. Hopefully without ruining the track. Yeah, lots of room on that. And that's not to say reverb is ever bad on synths. It isn't. It's good. It's just there's a, you know, an amount that you want. You don't want it to be too much, but also too little makes it dry and boring. So, you know, whoa, this is a sick sound. You did really good with your sound design here. Yeah, there's still like some things that have it, but overall it's getting a little less washed out and a little bit more like just more in your face. Because again, that reverb kind of makes it sound just a little bit distant. I wonder if you can have the hi-hat straight away. I would probably have the hi-hat straight away. It, you know, it does add a lot of extra energy without it's like, oh, I feel like I'm still waiting for something extra. There was something that I want to say about this. Yeah, this is just not a good sound. It doesn't really, like, I know it's supposed to be a guitar. It doesn't work that well. It should be a different sound. And not only that, but because it repeats twice, it's like, yeah, I've heard it. Maybe if it was like the second time, like a different melody, you made it unique and just changed the notes slightly, not a lot, just... yeah, it's not a nice lead. Sexy. Damn. I love that. slides are the best. They're underutilized, I think. There needs to be more slides. Yeah, the sound is still bad, but if you are going to use slide notes, then you have to kind of stick to a FL Studio synth like Citrus, Harmor. Otherwise, you know, if you use something that is like Serum Massive, they can't use the slide notes. You could, you know, just automate the pitch yourself or use a legato thing, but it's so much easier in like a native synth. So it sucks that you know, pitch bends don't work with other party stuff, but oh well. Yeah, besides from those points though, like I said, really well put together track. You totally have like the style and energy. It's a good track. Good job. Serum has slide notes. No, it does not. You have to like automate the pitch bend yourself. So like it has pitch bend. You can do the exact same thing that I just did. It's just you have to automate it, like create an automation clip to do that. So it's possible. It's just extra. It's just a couple extra steps. Could you analyze the chords? Okay. So the I mentioned it before, but the good thing about these chords is that it's not your basic like, oh, let me just take a you know, a simple chord. Oh, why is it not playing? I broke this track. It's broken. It's gone forever. There we go. Okay. Like this is just a super simple, like boring, very boring. But that's not what's happening here. Instead, the chords being spread out into a much more interesting sound. And some of the notes are being duplicated as well. So that's cool. Like, whoa, this is the exact... Stop, my phone, stop. This is the exact same notes as before. It's just one's been duplicated, they've been spread out. And then if you like strum them like this, then it's like, oh, it's real, you know, because if you're human, you're not gonna play all the notes exactly at the same time. So yeah, so that's essentially what's going on here. I'm not gonna like figure out that this key and scale and all that, but you know, as long as you're in the right key, it should work.
Yeah, boy. Yo, can't believe I finally caught you live. Just wanted to thank you for the streams. I watch them during my boring office job and they get me through the day. One day I'll submit a project file, lol.
Wow, thank you, Seth, for the donation. You have indeed caught me live. Yeah, thank you. I'm happy to entertain and get you through a boring work day, because that's no fun. Yeah, thank you very much for the donation. Thank you. I'd play like some nice sound effects at the moment, but it's not working, so I'll have to not play them. But thank you again. Okay. Yeah, that's all I have to say about this project file. I think, you know, pretty good tips here and there. So I think if you add them in, then it will be good overall. Applause, please. Okay, new project. We're doing it. Hey, look who it is. Is your boy Tim. It's all the boys today. The lads. Okay. I drank 2 glasses of water. I might need more. Maybe. All right, we downloaded it. Good. Okay.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, it's loud.
Hello.
Hello, Suki or Sucky. Hello, thank you very much for the donation. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having a very nice day. And yeah, I hope you're having a good What day is it today? It's Friday, right? Yeah. It's getting harder to keep track of the days. Yeah. Thank you very much for the donation. Yee. Have to stay hydrated. Oh, okay, I remember. Yeah, like Pim's projects are usually like really nicely colored and like well organized. Like look at this. Look at the size. Look at that. Wow. Sidechain lead, sidechain synth. Boy, is this being live streamed at Twitch too? It isn't. It isn't. It isn't. It isn't. Wait, why, what the F? Why the F is going on? Did the stream break? No, I don't think it did. Okay. All right, look at that. Look at that. Wow. I'm looking. Is this the banger you sent the other day? We'll see. We'll see what it is. Okay. 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 Oh, heck, this is the old project. I'm just clicking the one you sent me, Pim. I'm clicking the... This is the latest one I got. Let me see. Yeah, this is the one from 4 minutes ago. I thought this sounded different from the time you sent it. This is the email. This is the one I downloaded from 4 minutes ago. This is not on me. I didn't screw up this time. Other times, yes. This time is different. If you want to send it again, that's fine. Because I do remember it actually being like a lot, like, even more badass. I was missing a couple plugins, but I don't think they... Yeah. Okay, on this side. Okay, I'm missing that. Okay, that is kind of bad. I should have Omicide. How about also make sure that there's like a bounce just in case I don't have the plugin, because that would suck. I'm pretty sure I did have that, but I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can upload it, and I'll go to another one in the meantime. I'll just check some. You send it again because it's good. It's good. It was a good check. Okay. I'm picking new. We'll come back to Pim later, a little bit later. We'll carry on with that in a bit. But for now, we're gonna pick a new project. Okay, this one's called Dylan, please roast this track, and then in like an asterisk, new from Mahau. This is Mahau music. Okay, downloading from Mahau, doing that. New. No, it's not in brackets. It's in asterisks. Asterisks. Am I saying that right? It doesn't feel like I'm saying it right. Asterisks. Asterisks. Is it asterisk or asterisks? Asterisks or asterisks? There's a difference. Asterisks. Asterisks. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. I'm just so lost and confused right now. I've been feeling kind of lost lately. Okay. You bounce stems in case you do not have plugin. Alright. Well, we'll see about that. Bling. Alright, it's loading. It's loading! Okay, there are a couple plugins I don't have. Yeah, there's a lot actually. Like this MIDI polish here. You guys have to like just use Master and Serum. That's like the only two plugins I have. Or use basically. None of these weird plugins like Silent One and Phase Plant. We don't use those weird plugins over here. There's a big list of plugins I don't have. But that's not true, because I do have them, so I don't know why they're not showing up. Like I have Isotope Vinyl. Oh, though it's in VS3. Okay, maybe. I don't know. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, boy!
It's Asterisk Potato.
Asterisk. Thank you. Thank you, Thess. Well, now... Is it Seth or Seth? Or Set? It's Set. Set. I think that's how you pronounce it. Seth.
We're all alone, but we're never losing hope, no. The beat is strong, your will is too. Don't you lose your hope, no. Oh, just listen to the voice inside, blurt out and shouting for so much more. Just listen to the voice within and tell him, yeah, you ain't getting it out. You dance alone, she smiles, she tells you something. You keep it here, turn it your home. When they come for you, man. Oh, I know you never asked for this life, but neither do they. Just walk the streets like you're something. Just show 'em that you're everything. We're all alone. Yeah, boy!
Oh.
Oh my god, that was embarrassing. I am so sorry for my fuck up. Not like this.
Not like this. Not like Dibs. Not like Dibs. It's okay for him. It's alright. It's alright. It happens lots of times on this stream. Trust me, it happens a lot.
Listen to the voice inside, blurt out and shouting for so much more. Listen to your voice within and tell me, yeah, you ain't getting it out.
Okay, so again, I am missing like some plugins. I knew that. Like if we take a look at this, the master. Okay, yeah. See, Ozone Elements. I don't have the master plugin, so that's okay. I don't have that one. I don't have that one. I have that one. I didn't even know I had that. I have this one. I know I have this. Can I look at your Can I look at your notebook? Is this like private stuff? It's like reading your journal. I feel like I might be like intruding. Oh my god. Okay. That was too much information. Yeah, I am missing like your mastering. That is sad. You should just send like a SoundCloud version or something. Everybody, from now on, please include a version, just like Fire did, just in case I don't have your plugins. I have the actual Ozone 8, just not Ozone 8 Elements. So, yeah. I'm just gonna slap on a Pro L, because you know that's basically the exact same thing. I like the sound of the kick, whether or not it's supposed to be like that, but I do like the reverse. It's really like crunchy. It's got a good like impact. I like that. Can't say I like the clap though. That gets to be a little bit harsh. Yeah, turning it down is a bit better. What else we got? Yeah, the bass and the sub super low. Again, maybe that's my fault, but okay. No, I have these plugins. All right. All right, I don't know why there's like 3 balances and gains here in a row. Oh, for cycling. Okay, I don't want to touch them just in case it's cursed. I'll just use Parametric EQ 2, which we all know is the best plugin for gain. Where's the sub? There it is. All right. This is super low. Yeah, you should do that. Like in the first beat of the drop, have no claps, just... I think that's more interesting. Just go bounce, bounce, and then go into the version with the clap, then go back, then go into the version with the clap again. That, you know, that's fun. I think that's a cool concept. The claps kind of get on my nerves. I would just look for... I mean, I don't like dislike what you're going for. I like it, but it's just the sound. There's something about it. Either it needs like another layer or just different samples or something. I would just like try a bunch out and see how they work. Yeah, I guess if we're not having the snare, then we don't need it. Wow, Fire! Thanks for the host with 1 viewer. Everybody counts equally. Whether it's 1 viewer or 1 million viewer, it's all the same. I'm gonna flip it around so then the next time it's like clap, clap, and then just the kicks. Okay. Okay, we got that. It is an interesting bass. just made it a little bit more wider. Alright, and then we got this lead thing. Where's it coming from? Okay, it's coming from that thing. I can't tell if I like it or not. Like, it's alright. I don't mind the distortion on it or anything, but I don't know, it maybe could use something more. Maybe like an extra, maybe chords that also swell up with the lead. Or like an ARP that goes da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. Something melodic like that. I'm gonna do it. What are these? Are these chords? Probably. I'm just gonna take them here and put them here. See, these are like typical sandwich stacking chords, like bam, 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 bam. You don't get simpler than that. We just showed how to make them more interesting. Okay, so it's not working. Open up Serum. Yeah. Where did they go? What? They're just gone forever. All right. No. Thank you. They're just, all right, whatever. Don't you just love that? Perfect. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna try two different ideas. One would just be like an ARP that goes in between each section, so da, 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 da. Hey, shut up. Of course it needs sidechaining as well. Yeah, you have all your sidechaining done individually on like the fruity balances. I tend to like to use a bus. You do have a bus here, so yeah, for some stuff. Not for everything. Okay, no, it's not doing anything. Idea, and again, it's just the a sawtooth, so not really anything groundbreaking there. Yeah, I would experiment with actually like maybe some super saws. Might make it sound a little bit more fuller. Just a suggestion. It's just like, I don't think it's terrible. It just like gets kind of abrasive after a while, like hearing that like straight into your ear. Again. Yeah, it I don't know. It needs something more. Oh wow, what the heck is this? There's lots of cool stuff here. I like the arrangement. It looks really funny. Like there's a whole bunch of Lego blocks just here. The arrangement is a little bit more interesting here. Yeah, it's just not entirely there. Again, I don't know how much is my fault just because I didn't have every single plugin. But I did the changes that I did here, which was making the bass stand out much more, trying to add maybe a little bit more variation to the lead, maybe have some other sounds here and there, and work on like making sure every sound, you know, has its own place in terms of like where you place it, and it's not just playing everything all at once. It's raining outside again. Yes. All right. This is like, it was an okay fix. I don't think I did really amazing job, but you know, it's got potential. Keep at it. Keep at it, Tiger. You just keep it up and chin up. You'll get there eventually. Hell yeah. Okay. I'm gonna pick a new project. I'm gonna do that. Oh yeah, so I turned my bitrate down just because of my... Oh yeah, it is 190 BPM. I turned my bitrate down due to using my neighbor's Wi-Fi at the moment until I get my own. I really should like contact Ziggo again and tell them where the hell is my internet, because it's taking a long time. It's taking a very long time for them to add it. Anyways. Oh. Pim, did you upload yours? Has it been uploaded now? Because I didn't know if you had uploaded it again. Let me check. Okay, this is the new version. I still don't know if I have. I mean, I'm pretty sure I do have on this side, but it just didn't load. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're doing it. Doing it live. Heck yeah. It's mid-tempo time. In 22 seconds, 23 and 21 seconds, and 21, 19 seconds, 17 seconds. It's got to render. Thank you, Pim. Thank you. So this is what I want to see. I want to see some renders. Thank you. Also Ableton, yes, you can do Ableton. Hey, Dossie, it's funny how you're still mod. That's pretty funny. I'm not gonna, unmod you, but it's kind of funny. Just a little funny. Just a little, like not a lot funny, not like haha. That's hilarious funny, like just ha. Just one singular ha. Okay. Dylan, you okay? No, I'm not. I'm not okay. Does Dylan also review music videos? I guess you could say like the Tasker Black one was kind of like a music video review, I guess. Yeah, sure. Send it in. You know, I wouldn't say no. I'm not gonna review your music video. That would be fun. Ha. It was a long, okay, it's a singular ha, but like a really long time. 10-hour long ha. Alright? It's a big ha. Alright, we got the bounce, boys. Yeah, let's go. Oh, those you. Hey! You didn't see anything. Actually, we did. It's good to have. Those are references. Very important. Alright, but I'm going to play this one here. I learned this just now from looking at Fire's track. So you can put this into an empty. See, I knew this all along. I totally knew this all along. I didn't just learn this today. Send this to 1 out, 1 and 2 out, and then it will bypass the master. Oh my god, which is such actually a really good feature. I didn't know this before. I wish I'd known this sooner. Okay. That doesn't sound. Ah, there we go. Alright. It's woo. It's woo out of 10. It really is. It's so fat. This is... But there's still things. There's plenty of things to say. I think it's easier to say because it's really good. So it's close to being like super good. But I can like hear stuff that's preventing it from just being the creme de la creme. So let's start again at the beginning. It's that melody, that da 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 da. The sound. I've mentioned it before. The sound is really FL Slayer-ish. It triggers like a lot of bad memories. I'm gonna try playing it, so we'll see how that compares. This version feels like a lot more reverbed out. Anyways. Oh yeah, I'm missing whatever that was in the music box. Oh, it's Nexus. Alright. And it's a string with distortion on. I'm assuming. So your chords, what are your chords? Yeah, so your bass is... Oh, evil. Love it. Alright, but then you got this ARP over it. I'm going to put these into the same track just for a second so I can see them with the bass. So like this, it's nice because then you got the ghost notes. Isn't that funny? This is like a scary, spooky song, and now we have ghost notes. So woo! So it's the same pattern over again. Maybe you could benefit from having more variation in this ARP. Oh, I'm off the grid. Okay, well, that was not good. Okay. I think what's making this a really blurry, alright, it was really washed out. Okay, this is 100% wet. That's a lot. 100% wet. That's high. Yeah, you don't need the amp. Nah. And this is a lot better reverb. It was too washed out before, which, you know, the longer your reverb is, then the longer the notes really hold down. So like, yeah, your note's that long, but really it sounds like it's that long. So you're gonna get a lot more dissonance in the production. Oh, it's automated. Oh, okay. Ah, it's automated. Okay. I guess. Oh well. Oh well. Well. I like this melody more just because there's a bit more variation, so you can listen to it longer on loop. It doesn't get like too grating. Oh yeah, I got the old one. Okay, I gotta replace this, move this back to here. There we go. You could even do cool stuff like have some of these harmonize. I like the harmonies. Maybe not have them straight away, but some of them. Maybe. Yeah, I like them. All right, moving on to this section. You like the original more? I don't. I don't like it. I'm not saying this is like the ultimate melody, but the original was too... no. You're wrong. This is the better version. I mean, I can take out the harmonies if you don't like that. It's fine. I can do that. I'll do that. And that's like, okay, that's a little weird. Okay, in this section, there's a lot of reverb stuff just going all over the place. Like lots and tons of reverb. Listen to that reverb. I honestly think it can be less reverb. Either without the clap ones, or just a lot shorter of a reverb. But then again, the reverb will make it just sound a lot more drier, and I'm not saying you want to get rid of all the reverb, but where the heck? I like how these are all just drums, percussion, percussion, drums, bass, 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 synth. It makes it hard to really figure out which is which. And I don't know if I'm gonna be screwing up other things down there, so I don't know if this is booby trap. Yeah. I honestly think you could probably also just get away with no clap, essentially. Or just less of a snare one and more of the clap one, because this clap does not sound like a clap, it sounds like a snare. Even that one sounds more like a... Why are these called claps? None of them sound like claps. Okay, the vocal, let me just check. This is the same in the mix. Alright, I am missing like a whole bunch of effects. But even in the this version, it's a little bit hard to understand. And even more so, I don't know why it's even more harder to understand here. Don't get that. The ring mod is really screwing with it. Wonder why it's so different, huh? Why? Like I have all these plugins, and yet it seems like the these plugins, the kilohertz plugins, they all seem to like go to mix 100. I don't know if you did that because they're all on mix 100, which isn't like always what you do. I have a feeling something screwed up with the kilohertz plugins. Okay. Yeah, so we got that impact, which I don't like because it's too reverby and it reverbs over the whole mix. I would have something a bit more crashy, bit more white noise-esque. It sounds more like an impact. All right, so yeah, not having the omicide really like screws up the bass. Yeah, it's very yeah, there's nothing I can do in this drop just because I don't have the plugin, so nothing say. And there really wasn't too much. The bass, like the drop is already like pretty solid. Except for that reverb that I said, it's just not something I like. A crash would be way better in my opinion. All right, should I do the painful task of checking it with a reference track? Because we'll know like how good the mixdown is once we do that. It's a very good, you know, test to do, but it can also be like quite defeating if you put a lot of effort into a track and then you listen to a reference like, oh, it's so much better. That's the worst. You want to make sure that the volumes are the same. They probably are. In fact, this res one's probably even quieter, so good job there. This might be a tricky one to compare. This is a sick track. Oh yeah, thank you for the reminder about copyright. Yeah, let's just pretend we didn't hear that. Yeah, it's too different to really compare just because the snare it's very different. Like, they have a totally different type of snare. So you would probably want to like reference it with one that's a lot more reverbier. And if you even, so this one's closer, but if you listen to this snare, it's not as reverbed out. Like you have a lot of reverb on the snare. Their snares are still long, yet kind of dry, which is a tricky thing. I get the feeling like your solution to making snares sound really long is to add reverb on, but that can often wash out the sound. Whereas they still have a long snare that's kind of dry at the same time. It's a tricky thing. If we check out, it is there. There is reverb. And that kick, the very nice kick, punches. This kick, it also punches through. It isn't too bad. Yeah, honestly, on a service level, it isn't too bad of a comparison. It does hold up. The next step would maybe then like get an EQ on these and then start listening to like the lows and just making sure that you have enough sub as a reference track. This is all advanced stuff that, you know, you don't really do in the production stage, but you're getting close to the end, which is why this is like getting that last 10%. This is like basically, you know, when I'm doing like the how-tos, I'm doing so much of this type of stuff. It's like soul killing stuff, but still really important. So then now you're just listening to the subs with the kick, hearing how the kick sounds. Oh, what the heck? This is supposed to go in here as well. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, comparable. This is even louder, this track, so I have to turn it down. Good job there. I think the subs are pretty on point. Then you go higher, choose like maybe this sort of range. Check that out. Like, okay, what does it sound like from here? It's mostly the main bass. Maybe you could, of course, this is only just because I'm referencing with that one track. Maybe if I did other tracks. Yeah. You do hear this reverb. You can hear a lot more reverb in like the snare and some of the elements, which does, the other tracks are pretty dry, to be honest. So in comparison, this is a lot more washed out feeling. Again, it's got that like, you know, you're playing it in a hole in a sense. It's not terrible, like super washed out, but when you compare it, and also like noticing in this area as well, it does stand out that some of the sounds are just maybe a little bit too much on the reverb. Yeah, maybe you can control it as well. You could have automated reverb so that it comes in at certain moments, which is actually a really fun trick. Like before certain areas, like no reverb, and then in a break, it's like whoosh, sucks into the next reverb. That's a super fun trick to do, but it is a noticeable thing that maybe just turning it back down will help basses sound a little bit more in the forefront. Yeah, but we could spend all day referencing, which is fun stuff. It's so fun, so much fun, just, you know, referencing tracks. It's the best. But yeah, but other than that, like arrangement wise, sound design wise, there's nothing I can really say because it's banger material. So I want it to see this succeed and be a very good banger. So yeah, heck yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Okay. We got a track. You got a new track. We got a new track. Oh, it's got flex. We're flexing it up. Flex. All right, this track is by, let me check the name, Melvin. Do I have the, was there an artist name attached to this? No, it's just Melvin's. The project file is called Hachi Metra. Oh, very bright. Lots of highs. Lots and lots of highs in this one. Oh yeah. I'm gonna put a new Gleam link in the description and stuff. So let's do that right now before I forget. And then we'll have new entries. So if you've already, like, you know, if people have left, then they won't get picked, and people still here, they will get picked. So it's only the real ones can get picked. I just posted it in the chat, and I'm about about to post it in the description as well. If you don't see it, then just reload. Okay, it's there. Am I missing something? Am I like, I feel like, is this supposed to be like this? No, I'm not missing anything. Okay. All right, so this is loud as anything and super bright. Are you sure it's not? Okay. All right. We'll pretend that didn't happen. Downloading the pack now. Thank you, Ikari, for yeah. That makes a lot of sense now. That makes a lot of sense. All right. It was supposed to be strings. Download finished. Let's check. It's not my fault that Flex doesn't give you anything. It just like, hey, here's a new synth. Oh, just kidding. You got nothing. We're gotta make you download everything. Haha. You thought you had a new synth? Well, joke's on you, sucker. Alright, I got everything. Alright, here we go. This, yeah. It's like I need a different key now. Oh! Oh, how the hell did that turn up? Okay. I think I like the sawtooth more. Okay, it's a very cute beat. I think I would have actually like going for the sawtooth. I think the sawtooth could work. They just needed to be the right type of sawtooth. I know this is like not the track you're going for, but maybe it would be cool in the drop. Anyways, what is happening with they're just changing size? What? Okay. Anyways, it just drops into this section with no real impact. That's the big problem. And I think one way you can do that is actually by removing more elements. I'm not trying to be mean. I don't want to be mean. Okay, so now we got a little bit more impact. There still can be more, but... I feel like this is actually kind of stopping a little bit of the impact, honestly. Like, if I take it away, it sounds better. Like, yeah, this is a nice, like, synth funk jam beat. And I think it's because you have one set of chords going bling, so that kind of like rhythmically doesn't match with the other one. Okay. all right, whatever. That plays straight away. So you have a little bit of like rhythmic disordinance. Yeah. Oh, okay, what's with that chord? So this is your bass line. Okay, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go down, no. Keep it simple.
Yeah, boy!
Hi dude. What is your opinion on Reason 10?
Stefan, thank you very much for your donation. £5. Thank you very much. What's my opinion on Reason 10? I don't really have an opinion because I've never used it. I mean, I've seen people use it. I remember like some of the first production tutorials I think I watched were in Reason by Lucky Date. I don't know if anybody remembers that guy, but he had like some Justice tutorials and like other like EDM tutorial stuff. Yeah, I'm glad they finally added VST support, because for a long time there was no VST. You can open up, or you had to like buy it specially for Reason, which sounded dumb, even though Pro Tools is like that as well. Wait, does Pro Tools have VST support? I don't know, but I know it's like a lot of, it has like its own thing. It's dumb. I don't know, it's dumb. Meh. I think Ableton, I don't see why I would want to use it over Ableton. I don't like the patch thing. It looks cool. It's like, oh, it's a nice gimmick. It's a nice thing to have, but I don't think you even have to use it. So it might be a moot point anyways. Shush, shush, shush phone, shush. Yeah, you know, I like Ableton. Ableton's good. FL Studio is also good. I don't know. Well, Electric Mantis uses Reason. There are good producers that use it, but when they show them using Reason, none of it ever looks easy. It's like, oh, this makes so much sense. I get why you're using Reason. It's like an exercise in self-restraint and S&M. Yeah, it's like, yeah. Okay, all your bass notes are bounce, bounce, just a beat, just a note on every beat. So it might be nice if occasionally we spice it up. Whoa. It gets so quiet. Oh, there must be sidechain, that's why it's so... Yeah, gross beat. Yeah, it's super loud on that one, so... Ooh, I can turn the velocity down. Again, turning that one down. Okay, this hi-hat gets a little bit too clicky. It might be nice if it was less clicky. I don't think I can really do much inside here. If this was a MIDI note, you'd have the attack samples so that you could have like a fade at the beginning. That'd be nice, but I don't have that. I can do the clicking mode and then create my own fade. Whoa! Okay, I don't know why it just spawned a new version. It just did mitosis on me. It just committed mitosis. Hey, that's smoother. I wish I could have a bit more control than just that, but I don't. Okay. Yeah, I don't like the clickiness. But then I'd have to do them from all. You know, if this was MIDI, it'd be super easy because I just need to change one and then they would all change for me. Okay, and then this doesn't work. I know before you had A, G, so you're kind of going into the G closer, but it shouldn't have been that, and this is an A. In my opinion, it should be A, so we're gonna make this A as well. Yeah, maybe we add rhythm to this. We can turn this into a real funk jam. Yeah. All right, I'm getting excited now. Oh, what the frick is going on? What? I guess it doesn't like that third. All right. I'll put that away just for now. Okay, I'm gonna try the chopped up version because I like that. That could be a very cool rhythmic thing. Ba, 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 ba. This is so like city pop-ish. Okay, this needs to be a different rhythm. Da da da. Stop! Stop! Don't know why that's there, what it's doing. Goodbye. There we go. There we're going. Yeah, sexy. Like it. I want to try the synth. I said that before and I never got around to doing it because I got distracted, but I want to try adding the synth chords back, but they're going to be going through RC20. Oh, did I just screw this up a lot? Okay, no. There we go. This weird thing again. Why is it? Okay, take these. I don't think I need to actually detune it. I could try though. But really, it's the RC20 that's going to be adding the magic here. This is all for like going to that retro synth jam sound. If I detune it, what's it gonna sound like? Yeah, sure, try it. Oh, I should probably sidechain this as well. I'll just use LFO tool. Needs more wobble. Needs less wobble. Stop work. Okay, whatever. I'm just going to number 2 instead. Okay, and then for pattern 2, I can take the chords and put it into... Actually, that works. I was going to put it into a new mixer track without the wobble. Both would work, but if you didn't want the wobble, I would like copy this over. So right click it, and then I don't think you can see the menu that pops up, but you want to drag save mixer state, drag it, click and drag. So you have the exact same thing over here, then turn off the wobble, and then just turn this one, put this to 20. So now you have 2 versions. That one's getting the wobble. And then maybe a bit more of a like break. Yeah, that's cool. I think this is a better direction for the track. Oh, I've totally ruined whatever it was before. That's okay. I like it. Yeah, RC20 is nice on the chords. Then we get into this chord. Again, I'm not a fan of this chord. I think the A works a lot better. I like the A chord more. And then this one. I like that chord change. Oh, that fits. Too much stuff going on. Yeah, we don't need that, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, you get the gist of the track. What turned out to be a mistake inspired some stuff into the track, which I like. You know, sometimes that happens. You get mistakes, and they turn out to be wonderful things. Yeah, I like the throwback sound. Okay, I'm gonna pick a new one. I hope that was nice and helpful to whomst ever threw that track into the pile of tracks. I don't know why I said it like that. Into the pile of fantastic tracks that only my talented subscribers could make. In fact, they don't need any fixing. They're special in their own fantastic way. Okay, all right, this one is not showing up. Remember, include the email you sent the project file with. Otherwise, I can't find it. So make sure, because, yeah, I picked somebody, but I checked their name, email, and, like, artist name, but nothing showed up, so I have to move on to the next one. So I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. All right. I got just an FLP. I don't think it's gonna work if it's just an FLP. Otherwise, I'm not gonna have any samples. Yeah. I'll open it anyways, because sometimes it works, but I don't have high doubts. I have doubts. I have high doubts. My doubts are pretty high at the moment. If you are sending an FL Studio or an Ableton thing, make sure to go to File, Export, and Zipped. You want to make a zipped loop package. It will give you a zip file. That zip file will have the FLP plus all the samples you used. That way I can open it with the samples. If you don't send that, then I don't have the samples, which is like half the track. So that is a bummer. That's sad. Are you high, Dylan? I'm on the 4th floor, so yeah, you know, technically I'm high up. You can't get any higher than this unless you're on the roof. How long do you keep emails before deleting them? Actually, I haven't even deleted any for a long time, so pretty long, probably like half a year. They only do it when I need to, when like my inbox is getting full, because you guys fill it up. You fill my box up real good. Let's see what we're at the moment. We're at 71%, so I'm gonna have to do it soon. 10 gigabytes out of 15. And remember, I've like deleted them before. So like in the lifespan of this email, I've probably filled up about, I don't know, 30 gigabytes of emails. And this is most of them are like emails without even like a project attached into it, because before you used to be able to say add like a Google Drive link, and that would fill up. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. Am I really gonna say it up again? That would fill up the inbox like super fast, because it would add the Google Drive. So if you had like a project file of a gigabyte, it would add that to my space. Which is not fun, which is why I send it with Mega or wetransfer, so it doesn't do that. See, look at it. It's all this red. Yeah. Yeah, you know, super basic sandwich stacking chords, so you want to spread that out, and then you get, I don't like the echo. I'm not a fan of the echo on the... No. Why does this one load? I don't get that. There's no bass. There's no bass here. Alright, it's missing a lot of stuff. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to skip this one. I'm gonna have to do it. This was Imagine. I'm sorry, Imagine. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's just missing. Let this be a lesson. You've learned maybe the most important lesson that any of us could learn in life, and that is to to send a zipped loop package with the samples. Otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm downloading a new one. Can I get some water? Is it okay if I get some water? The new one's... Oh, it's downloading. Wow.
Take my last dollars. Gotta go.
Suki! Sucky. Thank you. Thank you, Sucky, for the $2. That's a reference. I don't know if anybody will get that reference, but thank you very much. Thank you very much for the donation. I appreciate it very much. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, I'm getting water. Okay, a couple. Whoa, green. That's a lot of green. I have water now, so I'm going to be fresh and hydrated. Remember, hydrate. If you haven't hydrated today, please hydrate. It's really important. You don't want to unhydrate. All right. This is by Rebose.
Yeah, boy.
Excuse me, what?
Dylan, boy, is a pointing finger, a shocked face, nerd face.
No! Shut up. Patch. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's a big boy donation. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Is that the default kick? It isn't. But damn, does it sound like it? Thanks again, Patch, by the way. Thank you. Was there supposed to be bass? I feel like there was. Maybe. Oh, okay. I mean, that's why. That's the missing piece. There's no bass. All right. I don't have Ample P Bass Lite 2. I only have Ample Bass P Lite 1, the first one, and 3. So it's unfortunate I don't have 2. Unfortunate.
Yeah, boy.
Unlike yours.
Patch.
Thank you, Patch and Shock and Toot. Thank you. All right, okay. I'm sorry about the bass. I'm sorry about that. I had a huge voice crack right there. This crash reverb lasts forever. Oh God, how long is this? It's 7 seconds. Why is it so echoey sounding as well? I don't know why. Alright. That snare. God. Okay, this kick just sounds muffled. Like... Why? Why does it sound like that? Is it something on the master? Okay, I'm missing the pro. Oh, that's fine though. That's alright. It's not gonna... Yeah, so this kick just sounds like the...
Thank you for using this free demo of FL Studio 20.
No.
Stay hydrated, my boy.
Thank you. Willem, thank you very much for the donation. Small thief, thank you, small thief, thank you. I'm using a free demo version, thank you. I don't know what to say, really. I did bring out the highs back, so that's good, but yeah, it's not the right type of kick for this type of track. It's too electronic, synthetic sounding, and I feel like for a track like this, you kind of want something a little bit more acoustic. Yeah, something a bit more with room to it.
So apparently Streamlabs does not like emojis. Was supposed to say patch, boy, is, point_up_2, a, open_mouth, nerd, hog a team, cowboy cool.
Thank you, Shock. You showed Patch. You got him. You got him good.
Paul coming to add a very probably, hydration is also very important.
Yes! Ad 2019. Who's with me? Who's ready for ad? All the boys are coming to ad. The lads. We're gonna be there. Are we gonna see you at ad? Maybe. We just might. Be on the lookout for the boys at ad. Coming soon to an ad near you. I'm actually like hype. I'm hyped for that. Okay, let me like look for a kick that would fit better. I have a idea of what might be good for this. I'm looking in LoopCloud at the moment, and I have like a bunch of quick samples. I'm gonna just like play through them. Like, these are already a lot more, you should be able to hear them. A lot more acoustic sounding, a lot less synthetic. That's got a lot of room to it. That's big, chunky kick. Let me add them all in. We're doing it. Oh, look at that. Look at them go. All right, so this is a very... can I send you the rendered in another mail? Yeah, sure, go ahead. But it's not going to fix. That doesn't going to fix. It's only going to add bass. It won't add... It won't fix the sample selection, which is a big problem. It's not going to fix a lot of the mixing, I don't think.
Hotel, CSGO.
Thank you, Patch. Thank you. Thank you, Patch. Thank you, Patch. I kind of like that one, but it's very short. Yeah, no, Patch. Stop. Stop.
Creeper?
Creeper. Creeper. Aw, man.
Yeah, boy!
5 more euros to spread awareness about hydration.
Heck yes. It all goes to spreading universal awareness to getting hydrated. I agree.
Yeah,
it's
boy!
incredibly important.
Oh man.
Yeah, we gotta... Oh, No. No, they're doing it.
Yeah, boy!
Oh.
Revenge, Minecraft Creeper song. Captain Sparkles, Creeper, oh man. Try hard ninja, so we back in the mine, got our pickaxe swinging from side to side, side to side. This task a grueling one, hope to find some diamonds tonight, night, dime.
Yeah, boy!
So.
Shock. You just posted the whole thing. You just spoiled it all. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. I'm gonna put this one here. So here's a big part of production, which I think in the beginning stages, you don't really realize how important it is, but just having good samples is like half the work. Because why have like a bad sample that you gotta put so much time and effort into mixing when you can just pick a good sample, which you don't even need to mix. It's just, wait.
Ha ha funi mayam patch.
Meow. Okay. Why did it skip over rape cues? What the heck? It's gonna do it. It better. It should. If not, I'll just have to sing it and say it. Yeah, we go. There we go.
Just interrupting.
Interrupting. Did she really just say interrupting? Thank you. Thank you so much, Vapor Group. Thank you. You. The best. Everybody's like, seriously, stop sleeping on Vapor Cruise and go follow them on SoundCloud because the music is amazing. Do it, please. Listen. Have you released that one that you sent before on stream? Because it's like amazing. You really should. It's such a good track. Please release it. Please.
Yeah, boy!
You have no idea how long I've been waiting for an opportunity to catch you live. I have one for you.
Woo! Sick. I like living too. I like having the opportunity to live. I hope I don't screw it up.
Boy!
We'll see. We'll see about that.
So.
I'm out of water now. I'm gonna dehydrate. Thank you, Patch, for going above and beyond. Truly, thank you.
Yeah, boy!
Ow, that's louder than the rest. Why?
Getting my slurping hydration ASMR fetish done good. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. I am but a mere humble servant. I'm glad to please. Okay. So this is a lot better of a kick. It's just cool. It's just like, you know, it's got life. It's got live. And this is none of that. It's not a good sample. The reverb? No. Like, honestly, without the reverb, it's a lot better because it's just so washed out and shh. It just sounds like pure white noise. It's just shh. Which honestly, you know, it's white noise is supposed to be used in moderation. If it's just pure white noise, it's not fun. Look at that. That wet, not white. That wet is all the way up. That decay time is all the way high. I like you would do better just by picking a better sample. A sample that fits this track a lot more. I can look for some snares, see how they compare. Maybe that one. That's kind of acoustic sounding. Again, I'm looping. I'm checking in loop cloud. That's also not bad. And these almost have like, you know, the reverb built into them. Some do. Like, this is kind of a dry snare. Like, it doesn't sound overly reverby or anything, but it still lasts a long time. It still has... Wait, what's with the Fs? What happened? No, no. Okay, look, we're gonna do it. Okay, that's a little weak. That's a little weak, that one. Better. I'm not saying it's perfect. It's just better.
Remember to hydrate.
Yes, I will remember. Thank you. I'll never forget. I'll never forget. Thank you, Patch. Thank you. Alright, so we've got better drums now. We need good bass. Yeah, I don't have the bass from before. I'm just gonna make bass. I have like a good idea for it. It doesn't have to be overly complex. It's just like a detuned C sawtooth. Why are you not playing? There we go. That's one way. You could have it low pass and then have like a dark murky bass. With these chords, I don't dislike the distortion. It's very just to see, but maybe it could just be toned down a little bit. Like, there are frequencies in here that just like peak, so maybe it needs to do like the EQ treatment where you go look for like the really painful frequencies. Ooh, like that one. Tune it down.
Yeah, boy.
Sup from Russia, guys.
What's up? It didn't pronounce the second half, but I'm sure all the Russian people could read it and appreciate it. Thank you very much for the donation. Thank you. Maybe we should leave that one up there. That's good. Ooh, I like that. Ooh. Not a night and day difference, to be honest, but... Okay, a little less. It's a little less, like, peaky. Make the last chord a sus4? Sure. Hey, these are all, like, the same, are they not? Interesting. I'll have it go down, so na na. You could have more instrumentation here, like a choir sound. I think would fit nicely. Actually, it could be something that contrasts from the distorted organy sound to make it very angelic sounding.
Sent my project in. Ready whenever. Smiley face.
Oh.
So we back in the stream, Got our viewers typing from left to right, left to right. This stream an awesome one. Hope to finally get my song picked. That's right. Swear, I don't bite.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, that was epic. That was epic indeed. Thank you very much, Patch. That was...
So this time Google will read this pack on Eve Sumsdarova.
Yeah, it did actually read it. Yeah, very cool. I don't understand, but thank you very much for the donation and message. I very like this. With the choir, it works a lot better. Hey, Rabbit Tech, thank you for stopping by in the stream. Hope you had fun. I hope you had a good time. Okay, if the snare was good, we'd be onto something here. If it was a good like acoustic snare, in fact, I think I do have I'm just gonna like use an Elenium snare. It works. It works like a charm. It would be good for this track. Let me see. Feel good snare. I just took a cold shower. I relate. I feel you, man. I relate with that. Mood. I don't know what's on 32. Yeah, this works way better, in my opinion. Maybe some extra rides, you know, not as big as the crash, but just keeping extra hi-hat energy going on. Yeah, this works way better. Again, I didn't have the original bass, but still, I did have the drum samples, and those were a big no. They were a no for me, a hard no. Okay, do I do Ableton projects? Yeah, I do. I sure do. I do them. Is there a sub? Nah, there's no sub. We don't need sub. What's your favorite Elenium song? Probably, I can't remember it. I can't think of it at the moment. Let me look it up real quick. Elenium. I know it. It's like on the tip of my tongue. I'm not a huge Elenium. Where'd You Go? That's it. Where'd You Go? That's the good one. Yeah, we like that one. I think that's my favorite. Probably. Yeah, it's good. Hi. Okay. Hi, Mr. Rock. Hi, Lewis. How are you doing? Did you buh Vibrance? Nope. That's my favorite collab with Set the Sky. Mine too. And also the the mid-tempo 1780L version's alright. I think the original's still better though. Alright, we're going. I'm not gonna check out the rendered version reboost because I've heard like enough, and even though I didn't have the bass, I still had the rest of the samples, so I could kind of get a. Does that Dylan Tochi fanfic still exist? Yes, it's out there on the internet. I've probably like unlisted it, but that's why you should like these live streams. And I just say that to get you to like my videos and stuff like that. You know, I don't do it for the likes. I do it for the lols. But if you ever do want to like rewatch a video, because I do unlist them from time to time to make them like just clean up my video page, because I feel like sometimes they get in the way of like the videos that I do put a lot of effort into. So I will unlist them. So if you ever do want to watch them back, then make sure you like it, because if you like it, it will stay in your likes, so you can always find it easily there. So remember that's why you gotta smash that like. It has actual practical purposes. It's not just for like, you know, for funny, you know, reasons. No, it's practical. Oh hey. Oh hey.
Yeah, boy.
Who is this again?
Thanks for brightening up my day before I go to work, fellow Dylan. Hopefully I can get a song sent in by next stream.
Wow, thank you, Meduka. Thank you very much for the donation. I'm like other people say, like, yeah, I like to watch your videos and your streams. Like, hey, that's awesome. I'm glad that I can make people happy that way. I don't know how I would be like, right, but if it works, then that's really awesome to hear. So yay. This was, let me find their name. Diligion, like religion, but with a D, so Diligion. Okay, I got everything on the master. So this sounds a little bit smushed. Oh, okay. Oh, can I show your notes, your fruity notebook, please? Okay, so your intro is and your verse is nothing, and then your build up is I'm losing it, bum 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 no. Yeah, sorry, I had to say that.
Yeah, boy.
Hey, I failed when sending email. Look for updated and title by email Left Blue Official.
Thank you, Left Blue Official, for the donation. Thank you very much. It failed when sending email. Yeah, just try again. If you do get picked, then I will look for Left Blue. Remember, it is random. So hopefully, you know, fingers crossed. Okay, that snare is like huge and has lots of reverb. I don't like the reverb. It makes it just too washed out, too like you're in a concert hall. Oh god, oh god. Okay, that was a little loud. That was a bright, very, very bright experience. Okay. Oh, everything's consolidated, so I can't even really like change too much in the mix. Oh, that's just pure white noise, like, oh. Yeah, that's not good. Does it even have like... It sounds like there's like small room reverb. There is. There's a bit of reverb on the white noise. You don't need that. You don't need that. Yeah, so the snare, a lot of drum sounds sound really washed out because of the reverb. Not a fan. Let me play without the chords drums. Oh, okay, there is bass. I swear I couldn't hear any bass before. It was like so quiet. So let me turn it up. Oh, it's painful. Okay. What is going on here? Let me turn down post. Okay, I'm not a super big fan.
Yeah, boy.
The max amount of sex I can donate are 5K. Here, have 50. Also, for the love of God, lower the volume of that song.
Yes, it was very loud. Thank you, Adam. Thank you very much for the sex. 50 sex. Love you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a very thumpy kick. Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of it. But let's go here. Why would you do this to your kick? Why? Like, highs are important. Okay, that's too many highs. Alright. I get why you did that. There's like no lows. I can't get any lows out of this kick. It doesn't feel boomy at all. So I'm just gonna have to... Okay, that's maybe a little bit better. Maybe I went too far with the pogo. Like, yeah, I can't go low. Maybe I can just pitch it down. But then it's gonna sound weird.
Yeah, boy.
Yup, also which how to are in your plans?
Okay, I would love to tell you. Maybe in person, I can tell you in secret. But I like to keep them secret because I don't want, like, you know, people to know and, like, do it before. You know, it's really painful if you're, like, working on a how-to for, like, 3 weeks and then someone else makes a video about that and you're like, no. That's the worst. Usually it's fine. Like, it honestly, it hasn't like ever been a big deal when that's happened, but it is like, I hate that. I don't like it because I want to feel like I'm original with my ideas. So I like to keep it secret and make it a surprise so that when it comes out, it's like, bam, what is this? Oh, heck, it's this, and it's got like this and that, and it's awesome. So I would like very much like to release one before the end of this month. That would be really sick. I would love to. But I'm gonna have bigger scopes this time. You know, I've done how-tos where, you know, you explain it and you make a song, and that's a really good formula. I'll probably do it again, but there's other how-tos where I'd be like, well, what if I did more than just make a song? What if I like interviewed the artist and got the artist inputs in the video? What if I made an EP or an album, and so it's not just one song that's like, oh, that's nice, you made a song in that style, but you make like a whole thing in a style, and yeah, that could be cool. That's my take on it. What if you become the artist, wear their skin? Yeah, I would like that. I would like that a lot, actually. When will you do a How to Skrillex? I probably will, eventually. You know, it makes so much sense to do one. I will. I'll get around to it. And there's probably other ones that like other people have done already that I'll do as well. Just like, you know, give them their time, let it cool down, and then be like, hey, I'll come out with mine and do mine. But yeah, they take a lot of time because I try to get them as good as possible. I don't want to just make a thing low effort. You know, all my other videos, that's low effort. The how-to is those are like the pride.
Yeah, boy!
What do you do when you're feeling completely uninspired musically? I want to make more stuff, but it's like I got writer's block.
I think being creative and making music is kind of like a muscle memory. It's like working out. You know, if you start working out, it's like it's painful. You don't want to do it. You don't have a lot of motivation to do it. But if you do it regularly, it becomes more of a habit, and then it just becomes part of your daily natural routine. And I feel like being creative and writing music is a similar thing. It may be like hard to force yourself to do it at the beginning. Like in the beginning, it's probably easier because like, whoa, it's interesting and new. But once it's not interesting and new anymore, you lose a lot of that excitement. So learning how to make it sustainable is super important, or else you're going to burn yourself out of music production and not make music anymore. So it's really important you don't do that. So I think I do have like some sort of grounds to speak on the matter, because I've been doing music production for like 8 years. So, you know, if I would have burnt myself out, I would have done it by now. So as of recently, and there still are times where like, you know, I don't feel like I don't want to do any production. I don't do anything. And then it like it stacks up. So I think you should focus on making it something you can do every day, even if it's like a small amount. Like just a little, like make it a habit so that you get into it, so it feels natural to do it all the time, not that it's something you do when creativity strikes, because then when you got no creativity, oh well, then you can't produce, you can't do anything. You don't want that, because you're kind of stuck in that you know, you're stuck in a sort of cage where you can only, you know, create when you have that spark, but we don't always have that spark. So learning to work when you don't have it is a pretty good skill. So my suggestion would be to try and do it every day, even if it's a small amount, even if it's only 15, but like work your way up so that you can do it every day, at least for an hour, because an hour is good, but try and go more if you can. Don't burn yourself out. Have fun with it, and just remember that, you know, each time you do it, you are getting better and you are gaining more experience. I would stay away from huge projects at first, because those are super difficult. You know, if you have like a track that has hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of, you know, different tracks, that's going to make it really difficult to mix down. It becomes a nightmare. It becomes a really hard time to manage. Whereas if you have maybe simpler tracks at first that only have a couple elements, that's why I've been doing a lot of these trap production stuff. They only have like less than 10, like 7 at most, but they still manage to get them sounding really good. They're well mixed. They work well as a song. So focus on getting those essentials good, then start branching out. That's my advice. Because I think about that stuff a lot. You know, I have to, as I do this now as a career thing, I have to make sure that I don't burn myself out and that I don't, you know, work myself in a rut, and be able to produce even when I don't have a creativity spark, which is most of the time. Honestly, most of the times I do production, I'm not doing it because I have a creative idea. But from producing stuff, like I'll just go without a blank, I'll work with a blank canvas. So, and just produce something, I don't care what. And then if I start to like it, that can sometimes spark a creativity. And then I go and produce for like 3 hours and I didn't even plan to do it. That can happen when like you're like, oh wait, this is a really cool idea, and then you just keep on going. But you don't have to start that way off. In fact, it might be better, because if you only start with the creativity, then you're not going to start when you don't have it. Whereas if you don't have to start without it, then you can do it and more often, and then hopefully it just becomes a habit. And yeah, that's a loud snare in comparison with the kick. There was a lot of questions that I missed out in the meantime, sorry. Okay, let's turn these all down a little bit. Okay, a lot of your high stuff are overpowering the lows. That's why I didn't hear the bass before. That's why it was, you know, the kick is very quiet in comparison. I don't know if you're mixing on laptop speakers, because it kind of sounds like that. Like there isn't any real strong emphasis on the lows here. Plus, because, you know, things are bounced out, makes me think like you have not a great CPU. So you're likely on a laptop. Whoa. That was an accident, panning the snare, but I don't dislike it. Yeah, so you got bass, but no real sub. Oh, is that, there's your sub, there it is. All right, let's turn that up. Yeah, I would look for a different kick. I think a different kick would be better. Kind of like just in the last one I was doing, where like a more roomier, less synthetic kick, but a roomier type kick would be good for this track. Yeah. And just make sure that your highs are way not too loud, and the lows are, you can hear them all, because it didn't feel like there was any lows at all in the track. I don't think reverb, you really need that on a white noise ever. And there's enough highs anyway, so you don't even need the white noise. So I'm not sure why it was even added, because it really isn't necessary. But yeah. Let me put a new Gleam link in the thing. Let me do it. Yeah. Should I do it? I'm doing it. Wait. I'm pretty sure we didn't take too long since last time anyways. Yeah, no, let's do it. Let's put a new Gleam link. I'm doing it. You can't stop me. I'm doing it. Is 8 GB RAM strong enough? I think I would go for 16. That's what I have. And you rarely go over that. I think sometimes I'll go over 8, but 16 seems to be pretty high. Why is your bitrate so low? It's because I'm using neighbor's Wi-Fi, so I need to have it low. When I get cable internet, then I will turn it back up. Whereas face cam, I'm naked, so I'm not allowed, I can't, YouTube would ban me for all this nudity that I have right now. Yeah, let me just pick a project now. Who's the quickest? Who's super quick? Oh my god. Why do you stream in 1440p? Am I doing that? Am I really that dumb? I didn't realize. All right, I'll fix that next time. 4040p, but super low bitrate. Fantastic. Dylan, why are you naked? Because I'm hot. That's there's no other ways to say it. Hey, we have a project from... Okay. From Zan. Okay, we're downloading it. We're downloading it now. It's called Poly Piano Tar. Yeah! Zan's like, please pick me. And you got picked. I like how you say, please pick me. It's random. I can't pick you on purpose.
If we're not producing naked or doing it wrong.
Yes! That's what I like to hear. It's the truth. It is the gospel truth right there. Okay, did it download? Did it do it? I'm waiting for this project to download. I don't know if it's working or not. It might have downloaded to like a weird folder. Let me check. Did it do that? Because I don't want it to do it. Yeah, it did. It did. All right, whatever. No worries. I can fix that. Here we go. Are you serious? I'm half naked, you know. I'm wearing underwear, so I don't like get my balls on this chair, you know. So I got that going for me. Using FL 20.5, yeah, I think so. Probably. Pretty sure I got like one of the latest versions. It has flex, so it's relatively recent. Okay, I didn't have Crush or Pan plugin. Oh, but you got a bounce version, so that's very good. I'll just play that then. Yeah, let me just do the trick that I just learned today. Thank you, Fire. You've changed my life. I'm not even kidding. Okay. Let's play that again. Yeah, melodically wise, not a big fan of this. Let's see how it pans out. Okay, is this... Am I doing something wrong? Because it sounds very flangery. It shouldn't be. It's not. I'm doing it correctly. I'm not sending this to anywhere else. Let me check with the rest of the track. All right, let's do it. Yeah, what's up with that? Why? 5.1? This has been rendered at stereo 5.1. That's probably why it sounds very strange and flangery. Okay, well, I don't know. I can't play that. Unless that's just a coincidence. Whoa. I don't know why this rendered version sounds weird. Okay, whatever, I won't play it. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the melody. The melody itself kind of sounds very randomized. It doesn't have like a very human touch, which is difficult for some people. So when like I'm trying to explain how to write good melodies, I'm trying to think of something that you could easily sing back in the shower, something that would be very human for you to sing, because like for instance, this melody, this na 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 na, is like very bouncing all over the place, which makes it kind of hard for someone to catch up with. It's very randomized. Like really good melodies make a lot of use of repetition. They all have elements that repeat. You know, it's a whole science of writing melodies, but the like sing it a melody in your mind first. Sometimes that's a good starting point. Then you're like, oh yeah, this melody that I have works well. Then you add that if it's really hard to like add melodies. Chat is in conflict over this track. I am missing a plugin or two. So whatever this is, the crush. Okay. Well, at its nexus, it just doesn't play anything. And this MIDI out, I'm not sure what exactly. I don't know why this MIDI thing is not working.
Yeah, boy!
Guys, everyone started somewhere. Don't be discouraging. The point of the stream is to learn stuff.
I agree. Thank you. Well said, Seth. Thank you very much. It's true. I don't endorse like bullying or just being like outright a dick. Be constructive with your criticism. Criticism is good, but don't be a dickhead about it. You know, be nice. Be like, all right, it isn't working out, but don't have to say, you know, die. You don't have to tell people to die, because that's too far. That's taking it too far. But you know, they're like, oh yeah, the melody should be different. A lot of stuff. Again, I might be missing stuff, but okay, let me turn on the Maximus. Yeah, a little bit louder now. It's nice. Let's just get to the drop, because I want to hear that. Okay, we're building up. We're building up. Okay, so the builds up, they get super loud. It's like, wow, what's happening? I like the fill. I'm not gonna lie, I like that fill. And then bang, straight right into it. All right, so what we got here? Some kick layering. As a beginner advice, I would say don't. Oh, did FL Studio just freeze? I think it did. We'll give it a moment to recover. It's hanging. It's hanging. Okay, good. We're back. I would say don't try to layer kicks at the moment. It's a more advanced technique, and it can go very wrong. It can go well as well, but it's usually better just to look for a simple one kick that works the best than trying to layer a bunch of kicks, because you have like phase cancellation to worry about. I see like a lot of these 808s are kind of layering over each other, which may or may not be a problem depending on how you are setting up these samples. Like if they are set to cut itself, which they are not. Let me see. Yeah, you might be lucky that it's quite enough not to make a huge impact, but layering samples is usually a no. You don't want to do that, so usually just look for like the one kick that works. Okay, I don't know what that is. Okay, that's supposed to be like some sort of low bass. I'm gonna turn this one up. And turn it down an octave. I'm actually gonna go in the back of here and do that from behind. So it's a little bit more bassy sounding. Alright. It's very... Why is it stereo? We don't need that. Oh, you got phase randomness on. For a bass sound that's very low, I don't think you want that. You can just turn this down. So... Still got some stereo-ness to it. Let me just make sure there's no phase offset. How did this happen? Oh, you got echoes. Yeah, you don't want that. Nah, it's not doing anything. This is... How is it panning to the right? Is that in the MIDI? Oh, yeah, it is. All right, we got it. All right, let's fix that. Yeah, these are panned to the right. For a bass, I wouldn't bother doing that. Does the Zan still alive? Did you guys kill him? I'll be very upset if you did that. I told you not to kill him. Whoa. We had like extra sub for a second. Okay, we're getting this problem. Oh, FL Slayer, that might be a bit tricky. Okay, you have this problem, and this is probably even more accentuated because I've gone and like made it more of a sub, even more subby, which it should be, definitely should go in that direction, but there's like some sort of phase issue where sometimes you'll play it and you hear a lot of sub, and then sometimes you hear less sub, and it's like, it's random. It's not doing it at the moment, but it was just a second ago. It was like more sub and then less sub. Yes, Adam, the latest Gleam link is in the description. I did it not too long ago, like 15 minutes ago. Yeah, I don't think you have really like a lot of options when coming to FL Slayer with working with the phase, but that could also be, oh, I know what you could do. Like if one is just for your sub, so let's say this is just, I mean, this is really not that subby even. Why is this so different? I'm not sure why. But just like with the kicks, having two bass elements over top of each other can add phase differences. So if you have like randomizing phases, then each time you play a note, like sometimes you'll hear more bass and sometimes less. It's not undesirable. Whoa, see, like it's back. But where's this extra sub come from? I don't. Okay, this is on its own. So this is not even a layering issue. It's like a plugin malfunctioning issue. All right, now it's got lots of bass. All right, this is the weirdest thing I've ever come across. When I select track 17, we get lots of bass. When I select track 18, it gets quieter and there's not a lot of sub. What the hell? Why is this happening? Look, what? This makes no sense. Can someone please explain this to me? Why does it have... That's not supposed to happen ever. Alright. This is a cursed project file. How do you update FL Studio? Because there's a new plugin that's Flex. Please help. I'm pretty sure there's like videos on how to update FL Studio, but essentially you just download it again from ImageLine, the website. You just download the program and then install it again. That's all you have to do. Maybe you want to back up stuff just in case you don't overwrite it, but I don't get it. This is not like making any sense. Selected mixer.
Yeah, boy!
Selected mixer insert, very left.
I would have never thought about that because they've really like hidden this from... This used to be more relevant, the selected mixer. Yeah. So at the bottom, the selected mixer was being output to the master, which means whatever thing you select gets duplicated to the master for anybody who doesn't get that. So usually what happens is this is turned down and whatever you select here, you see on this specific meter, which is good because then if you go to like here, then you don't see anything. If there was like a drum sample, you would see that on here. Essentially, whatever you select goes to this channel. So you want to make sure that's turned down because otherwise, if you, just like I did, if you select a channel, then that audio is going to go to the master, which can create phasing issues. That's not great. City Piano Gang. All right, well, we solved that problem, which is a shame because I like the extra sub. Whoa, look at that one. Whoa. I don't get why those are super quiet. Why? Is it velocity? Nope, that's... Oh, wait. Okay. I don't think that's going to do anything, but... Could be EQ. Yeah, it's fine. I can live with that. It's weird, but... Whatever. Okay, well at least we solved that issue, which wasn't really an issue. It was just FL Studio being weird. No, that wasn't your fault. Yeah. I would look for different kicks. This kick is just too... Doesn't have like a lot of impact. Is this your side chaining? Yeah, this is not a great side chaining. It's like a little bit all over the place, so you're going to get a bit of an inconsistent volume. I see why some people, yeah, use the volume automation. At least it's clean curves, though using it like this is also not a perfect solution. There's a very kind of lo-fi snare, which could work for more like a lo-fi type track. The kick, yeah, kick definitely needs to change. You should name stuff. It would make it like life a lot easier to remember like where everything is. Because I don't know where is it supposed to go? Where is it supposed to go? Okay, 18. That's where it. Okay. You're getting very close. I've made a video about this is why I don't like 3D limiter, and you're using it as like a bus sidechain, which is not terrible. I've done that before, but the more stuff you put into a bus compressor, the limiter, which is set by default at 0, is more likely to trigger. So then you're limiting. You did turn this down, so that helps, but really you should turn this all the way up. I mean, nothing's going over 0 at the moment, so it's like it's safe, but you're getting close to that threshold. I think you want to have more variation in these leads, and you don't need to spread them out this way because they're all the exact same MIDI, so it would be much more easy to handle if these were all just part of one pattern. And then you could like duplicate one of them and change the MIDI so you have a bit more variation, because you're hearing the exact same melody each time, over and over again. It'd be great if there was more variation. So it gets less, so you can listen to it longer without it feeling too repetitive. Yeah, the sidechaining is an issue. It just doesn't work super well, so it's a long, you know, I don't want to get into sidechaining right now because that's going to take forever to explain, but maybe I should make like a video of the best way to sidechain or something. All right. Yeah, so there was a bunch of stuff that I talked about, and hopefully those give you ideas of where to focus in songs like this in the future. But yeah, keep at it, because yeah, it's not like fantastic or anything, but we all suck in the beginning. And that's the first part in becoming really good. So eventually, you'll become really good if you keep making good stuff. You know, take the experience that you learned here, put it into a new track, then you'll just make a better track each time, and then it will just get better and better and better until you're making like really good music. So keep at it. That's how it goes. That's how it works. Oh, there's like a second drop as well. Okay, I'll check it out real quick. I'll check it out. Oh, that's why. I was like, all right, I'm about to head out. No, that was playing. Okay, I got you. You know, like, structure-wise, you're getting somewhere a little bit more interesting. So that's good. Just mixing really is the key, you know, getting the different sounds to really pop out. You get to the section 3 minutes, which is like it's a long time. Like, you know, you have to think about listener attention and like how long people are gonna listen until they get to this section. Like, I always feel like if it's your best drop, then it should be the drop that you lead with, because you know, then you hook in the listener. So yeah, it is actually a really Aphex Twin-esque, you know, like unironically, it's getting there. It would be good if like you go full out Aphex. Okay, yeah, sorry for ruining playing with the track on top. It was kind of funny, but yeah, it's not supposed to be. It wasn't supposed to be like that. All right. Now it's time. Now it's time to pick new track. I gotta get more water. I gotta do that, or else I'm gonna hydrate. So, oh wait, no, I mean dehydrate. See, I'm already like losing it. I'm losing it. Okay. No, let me log in. Stop, Dropbox. All right. There's a lot of things in this thing, so I'm just gonna download one of them. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna get water. I'm gonna get water. Gotta get water. Heck yes, this is Zolder water. Zolder water. Okay. Beat for Dylan project. Uh-oh, I think this might be an Ableton thing that I opened in FL Studio. That usually makes it crash. Isn't that funny? FL Studio doesn't like that when you do that. Yeah, I think I... Did you buy Vibrance? No, I did not. I did not buy it. Yeah, this is Ableton. Okay. I broke FL Studio. I did it. We did it. We did it, gang. Is Patch still in the chat? Because he, like, donated the most, so I want to, like, pick him for the final. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. Alright, I'm gonna close you, FL Studio, I'm sorry. I have to put you down. Gonna have to put you down. Look at that. Look at that cool background. Isn't that neat? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty neat. Alright, we're back. Okay, but I'm gonna open FL Studio. I mean Ableton. Ableton's opening. I'm opening up Ableton right now. As we speak. Is the stream almost over? Yeah, it's been like 3 hours now, so it's time to wrap it down, tune it down. I'm just losing my mind a little. Only a little. But you know, you want, like, after 3 hours, the type of feedback I give is not really helpful at that point. It becomes just like, you know, you can call it English, like the English language, but it's just a combination of words. They don't really mean a lot at that point. Yeah. I need to change this Ableton skin, or else it's gonna blind you all. I so wish I could make the FL Studio skin in Ableton like the same green, dark green background. That would look fantastic, I think. But that's too much work. Can someone make it for me, please? Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, okay. Patch isn't here. You know who it's gonna be? You know who it's gonna be. We're gonna end out on a bang. Oh, we're gonna end on a bang.
Ableton Gong.
It's your boy, Vapor. Yes. 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 If you sent something, please make sure you sent something Vapor Cruise, because I definitely want to hear new stuff from y'all. Okay. Okay, how am I gonna do this without yeah. Here we go. I'm playing. I sneezed. Sorry, guys. Can we start again? This is very quiet. All right. A big F for Nexus.64. Sorry, I only have Nexus in 32-bit. I'm sorry. I don't have it. Oh, it's the render song. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Crisis averted. Haven't we heard this before? Okay, I like how everybody wanted French core. You know what you gotta do. You gotta make this a French core drop now. It's what the people want. It's what the people want. Yeah, this is really familiar. I do remember this. Yeah, the intro is... Oh, when I got this link, it was just like a bunch of projects in one big, like, collection, cloud folder, so I just chose one at random. So like the intro, it's not terrible, but it doesn't like get me on the edge of my seat. It's just okay, you know, it's chords and melody, but nothing really too special, nothing that speaks to me. It's very, I don't know, generic, I suppose is the word you could say. And then it's like, oh, it's a bit of an interesting build up. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. I do like, it's kind of like a troll drop, because like we're getting super hype and then you add this extra bar just going and then we go into this like really like happy drop. So I do like the drum sound. I think they sound good, but I don't know if it really fits this style of music. And the chord progression and the melodies, like, it's okay, but there's good individual elements. I just don't feel like they are the best for each other. I like the snare sound. It would be good for like some sort of like 80s synth funk or something, along with the kick. You know, that would be cool. But with this type of song structure you have, it's like you're going for more future bassy type things. So you'd probably want more, you know, like a roomy kick and a snare that lasts a little bit longer. This is a very tight snare, which is good sounding, but I just don't think it fits. And the kick is very, very soft. Yeah, and then it just plays all over again with a higher pitch. Higher pitch. See, I'm losing. I'm losing it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this one, to be honest. It's like, I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. I'm sorry. I feel like it could work. It's just maybe need to be in different instruments. Maybe the melody shouldn't be an ARP, but should be more of a melody, like a lead sound, you know, have something almost like played in live, in a sense. Yeah. Yeah, it's not terrible, but it's not for me. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the chord progression here, and also like the chords are very loud, and the bass needs to be way louder in comparison. And again, the drums. You had a really good snare over there, but this snare is just very weak, doesn't fit. Oh, that's nice. With the strings, that works actually really good. That should probably be in the first one, to be honest. Those are good. Those are good. All right. It's time. We're doing it. We're doing it. It's Vapor Cruise time. Yes. Okay. This project is called Snoozles, and it's going to be very cute. That's what the description said. Okay, so this is the notes to pay attention to from Vapor Cruise. If you don't mind me reading them. Worried my lead in the intro might be too busy, but maybe I'm just getting tired of my own track. I'm also at a complete loss what to do with the build. Ending is really work in progress. The ending is really work in progress, and it's only a basic mix master. So any feedback on that is super appreciated. Oh, hype. The hype. I'm excited. I am excited. No. Dylan Core. What do you recommend for headphones? Oh, did we load? Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, what do you recommend for headphones? Mine broke and I need new ones. I used the M50, the Audio-Technica M50s for like 7 years, for a really long time. And, you know, going from like really cheap, hey, shush, going from really cheap, like Skull Candy $20 ones to Audio-Technicas were like huge, night and day difference. It was amazing. If you can, go for, you know, they're good starting. If you're like willing to put down, if you're serious about music production and you want good audio quality, then that's a good place. Probably M40s are fine too. I know a lot of people talk about the, oh no, I don't have that one. No, I don't have the Bay Dynamics. I did try them and I was never a fan of them. They sounded a little hollow to me, but you know, usually you can get good results for around the $130 range. Like, yeah, that's more than $20. It's more than $50, but it's worth it. You know, if you consider the time that you're going to be using them, how much you're going to benefit from having good headphones, it's definitely worth it. Like, it's a good upgrade. They seriously are. And now at the moment I'm using Sennheiser 8 HD 650, but I'm using the XX version from Massdrop, which is basically the exact same thing. And that's also nice. It's a bit different. Okay, it's a bit big. Hopefully it plays all right. We shall see. Yes! 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 Oh my god, it's so good. Look at your MIDI. What the frick? What? Oh my god. I love it. I love every single part of it. I love how you're like so modest, like, you know, work in progress, very, very, very work in progress. But maybe it's just because, you know, I've heard a lot of very rough projects so far, but this was just so good sounding. Maybe it's all the water speaking, because I've had like 4 cups, so you know I'm going insane from water. But yeah, this was just magical. It was a magical experience. You said the lead was too busy, but I didn't think so. It's definitely like, you know, doing a lot of stuff, but it's also like, you know, very ear catching. Like, whoa, hey, ho ho, hey, it's very interesting. Yeah, the sounds are fantastic. Let me read the notes again, see if there's anything particularly that you were like looking for. But really, it as a basic mix and master, it's already sounding really fantastic. The only way I could really make a good decision on that is if, you know, we were to put like a Tennyson track in here and then try A being between the two and just hearing if that's still like a good mix down, if it holds up. I have a feeling it will. I have a feeling it will like sound good next to a Tennyson track. Yeah, there are definitely parts where it's like, whoa, okay, you're going really like out there. Which part was it? It was like, damn. Nah, it's so good. The chords. There was a moment in this chords I was like, it's a little like that. I don't mind it, but I can see it being like a little bit too dissonant for some people. Oh, that sounds great though. That version is perfect. So then I'd probably just take this MIDI and then, yeah, take this chord and put the MIDI of that. Yeah, I should be able to unfreeze this. This should be fine. Take the MIDI. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I think that's just a little nicer. The one note was just like too much for my fragile baby ears. How do you even do this? Like, how do you even like come up with these ideas? You're just off the wall. It's just so creative. I feel like when I do hear something like, oh, that's a little weird, I think you can get away with it because there's like, it's kind of expected. There's so much randomness that like something that normally would be like really out of place in any track kind of just works. It works. It you know, it accentuates the craziness of the track even more. Vapor Cruise did this. Subscribe to Vapor Cruise. Follow Vapor Cruise on SoundCloud. Follow them. Do it, please. Yes, it's so good. I do feel like wish there was maybe a bit more of a gradual ending, but I do also like how it just kind of goes into these drums that's very reminiscent of like the FL Studio startup drum kit. And then it's just done. It's like, oh, that's it. Like it works. I feel like, yeah, you know, there isn't too much I can say because it's on a whole nother level, and it's just amazing. The things that I thought were worth changing, I've mentioned already, and other than that, it's super good. It's beyond my, like, you know, ability to really be like, oh yeah, you gotta mix, you gotta boost this, you know. It's fantastic. Yeah, I'm think this is like the high point of the stream of every stream we've done so far, of all of them. This is the high point. It's only downhill from here, unfortunately, unless Rabercru's hand gets picked again, then it'll be the second peak. Then it'll be the second high point. Yes, the KK slider part was good. It was so good. Yeah. 11 out of 10. Woo. I don't know where to go from here. Where to Meltdown. Can we just listen to it again? Because it was that good. It was just so good. We're doing it one more time. This is the victory lap. Oh, Patch is back. Hey, Patch. Yeah, you should, like, we should also pick you. Hey, Patch. Listen to this song. It's really good. Oh, Patch, did you send a project? Because if you did, I'll pick it. Yes. Hopefully you release this one, and also the one from last stream, because I'm pretty sure it isn't, unless it is, and I'm just living under a rock. Yay. Okay. Okay. All right, we're gonna do one last one. This is a tough act to follow, but I'm sure Patch can do it. We believe in you, Patch. You got this. You got this. All right. So we back in FL Studio. Yes, it was such a good project. I'm trying to think of like where you could release this type of music. Not that you need to, you know, be part of a label. It isn't necessary. But, you know, Night Owl Collective comes to mind. I don't know what else. Like honestly, like Ausla could do it because they have released Tennyson music, so it's not like, you know, jazzy type of stuff they wouldn't do, but it's hard to say.
Yeah, boy!
Ever used any hardware/analog synths?
Shanalogs? Yes, I have. In that track, the cute kawaii future bass that I did back in 2016, it was like, the reason I made it is because it was part of a school project. So that's why there's like video recording of me recording real instruments, and I was in the studio like making bleep bloop. So I was using synths for that track, like my teacher's synths that he had, and that was fun. That was cool. I'm pretty sure we've done it other times for school projects where like, yeah, you got to record this synth and make a track with it. It's not nothing I do often, and I'm not like a gearhead by any means. So if I had one, maybe, and it was convenient. Like, that's the thing. Soft synths, you know, like Serum Massive, are super convenient to use. You just got to right click and click open, and then you have it. If I had maybe something set up that it was always connected, and I just needed to, you know, click a button and it would work, that would be cool. But usually, like, there is a little bit more setup involved with hardware synths, and you have to bounce it out usually, because then if you change it, then oh no, your sound's gone forever, so you have to bounce everything out. I don't think you'd get used to it, but it's just something that I'm not really like I don't need to have it just yet. This is Patch's track. Oh, what happened to the piano? Uh-oh. Piano 1 has failed. Okay. Do you have a bounce? Do you have a bounce of the thing? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Let's just imagine. I could use like another piano. I could use Keyscape. I mean Keyzone is what I meant to say, because it's nice. This is nice. I think this works as a piano. Yeah, good stuff. All right. I like the piano intro. It was very nice, pretty chords. I think you can take that a little step further, and because it's the exact same pattern each time round, so I do feel like, it starts to become a little bit loopy. So you could prevent that, you know, maybe like have them both together. It's a very nice piano. And also the fact that the rhythm is a little bit different, because it's now that da 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 da. It's like the same rhythm each time, so having that be different is a nice alternative. So let's repeat that. I don't know what this was supposed to be. Oh, it's just like a pad. Oh, okay, that's nice. And this is very nice. Yeah, I feel like when the filter goes too high, you're giving away too much. Maybe not play that one. But then it's too empty. You could try like a washout reverb to fill up that space. Kind of like suck back in. Or just not have the filter be as high. Yeah, maybe that's just a simpler solution. And then, yeah, turn these off. Turn off the bass as well. Where's that bass coming from? There we go. Yeah, just make the fill have its own, like, you know, just let it go. Okay, the snare is good, but it could be a little louder. Turn it up. That's a weird moment that on its own. I get why you're doing it, but I think it has the sidechain, so it makes it sound weird. Yeah, that's cooler, I think. And then cut that. Yeah, that's cooler in my opinion. In this section with the low pass, I would also like either not have the ARP going or have it low pass as well. Have it like do the exact same thing. Where is that? Where is it coming from? Okay, from that. I know there's two. Alright. I'm just gonna... It's already linked to something. I'm just gonna create a new link, so... Oh wait, you can't see that yet. You can't see it, but I'm going to make a link. Okay, what do I need to... no, okay. Okay, this is going to be linked to... this one down here, 20 Hertz, 18K, band 7 Freq 3. Yeah. Because it's just weird when it's on its own. And you might not even need the drums in this section. Again, this was like another section where maybe you don't need that automation going on. Yeah, that's cooler without it. There is some weird, feels like it's sidechaining when it doesn't need to. What is this? Okay, you're sidechaining beforehand. I don't know if that's good or not. Like, sometimes I've done that as well, actually, but I don't know if it needs, like, it feels quite drastic. I'm gonna try it this way. I don't know, maybe that was a big mistake. Yeah, I think because you have the sighting before, you get like a little bit of gap before each hit again. Because you're doing it very, very strong. It's going like way down to silence before. I did this by accident by the like my kid tutorial because I had like LFO tool, but I didn't know at the time that LFO tool, if you're not like triggering it by MIDI, it can become out of sync with the rest of the track. So each new kick, there was always like a little bit of silence before it, so it made like the end of each bar like silent just for a second. And you know, I totally didn't pick up that, but now I can't like unhear it, and I'm kind of getting like the same feeling. Okay, I'll check out the second drop for you. I feel like in this part, the ARP needs to be something different. We've already heard it a whole bunch of times. It should be a different melody or a different sound or something different about it. I don't know exactly what. Like, maybe just an octave higher or something. But I do think maybe a different ARP style, not the you know, that over and over again. If you can variate it, then it's like, hey, nice. It will help it for it to be a bit more bit crushed. I'm missing a bit crusher. Oh, I'm probably, yeah. All right, I'm missing decimate. My bad. I'm sorry. Just imagine really cool bit crushing. Yeah, it's a lot better with the filter on the ARP and lead as well. Whoa, that's a weird. I muted it on the other one. I just think it works weird. I get that it wasn't on the lead before, but yeah, it's not necessary. You know, I agree with Vapor Cruise. Like, no ARP, go straight to the lead. It's a good lead. You have a good lead here, so it's definitely worth like using it. Oh, I'm playing that like totally wrong. Yeah. Where is that? Yeah, that could be a little. What's going on here? Yeah, it's too reverby. Yeah, look at that. This is basically like the white noise reverb that we had in that other track as well, which I don't think sounds good. I don't think it sounds good. I think it's way better without it. No, maybe you could have the ARP in the first one, but it still would definitely need to be different. Definitely needs to be different pattern. I didn't think the tail on the snare was too long. In fact, I mean too short. In fact, I made the noise one just a little shorter. Yeah, I turned the reverb on this one. It was starting to get a little washed out as well. Yeah, this sidechain before it ducks before each hit. I'm not a fan of that. And now it's starting to also like you got to make sure you're on each because it's kind of like it's offset, but the kicks aren't doing that. So yeah, you're like you're sidechaining in the wrong spaces now. So we should fix that. Yeah. I kind of get why it's like good here because it stops the transients of like the sounds just coming in super fast.
Yeah, boy!
Figured I'd do one more since we're almost done with the stream. THX again for all the inspiration and positivity. I'm moving to my own appointment TN and setting up a whole new studio. Can't wait to produce, smiley face.
Thank you very much, Steph. Thank you again for the donation. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. And I hope you have a lot of fun. New apartment, that's super exciting. I know all about moving into a new apartment. It's like it's a lot of work, but it's fun. It's cool. And yeah, I hope you have like a really cool studio. And you make it like a really sick one. Yeah! Oh yeah, here's a like a lesson, a life lesson to everybody. Patch. I mean, I don't. You just said it, so yeah, said it in chat. So I'll repeat it. But like Patch's image line license got locked because he shared his license with a friend. So they found out somehow, maybe just by the fact that like a different IP address was old enough. Maybe they found out the IPs are from different countries. I don't know if your friend is from a different country or not, but you know, if they saw like two really faraway countries both using the same license, maybe that triggered it. So yeah, you can get in trouble for that. So if you have an FL license, don't share it with people on the other side, unless you can prove it's your computer. Because what if like you did have like maybe, you know, a studio that was far further away and you had one at home, like two different places. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunate. Maybe you can get... I don't know if you got... Like, get in contact. It could also be, like, just an anti-piracy measure. Like, if someone's like, oh, hey, I got a license. Let's give it to, like, 100,000 people. Then... And then it just, like, detects, like, whoa, there's, like, all these licenses using... You know, they think, oh, it's obviously, like, a pirate or something. So they just block that. Yeah, you know, Netherlands from Philippines. That's a pretty big difference. That's it probably like is noticeably far. You know, if that's your studio in Philippines and then you go home in Holland, then that's like a pretty long distance to go. I forget what it's called, but I like cheese with holes in it, bro. Yeah, hopefully you get it fixed, Patch, because it's unfortunate. And I think if you, like, say, oh, I won't do it again, it'd be nice if they were, like, gracious, because you did pay for it, so it would be kind of really, like, bitter if they were like, no. So, yeah, that would suck indeed. But yes, if Seth. I can't pronounce my THs. I'm too tired. Was right. I am going to end the stream. We ended on some good high notes. Patch, it was a very nice song. You did very good. It's a very pretty song. I really like the piano. That's like the. Oh, it's very pretty. Very pretty. Yeah, it was a pretty song. Oh, is the outro? Yeah, this is the end. Nice. Oh wow, look at my background. It's just perfect. Yeah. Ah, there we go. Oh no. Okay. Thank you for joining and watching my stream. I hope we had a really good time. Thank you everybody who donated. You are amazing. Thanks for everybody who handed in tracks. Thank you very much. I hope people had learned and got something out of it. If you didn't get picked, there's going to be a next time. I don't know when, but hopefully soon. Maybe next weekend-ish. Maybe in 2 weeks' time. But it will happen again. You know, this is definitely not the last one, because a lot of people want to have a turn. So yeah, that's only fair to do them more often. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. The stream is frozen? Nah, oh no. Nah, yeah, my internet is probably dying right about now. So this is a good time to stop. Yeah, just about as it's about to die. So yeah, thank you. Thank you for watching. And I love you very much. Take care. Remember to drink water. It's super important. And I will see you.